today I thought that I would do like a realistic day, afternoon, kind of like something like a day in my planner sort of ordeal. I haven't even touched my planner yet. Usually, I don't usually touch it. If I'm being very honest, I don't usually touch my planner until around this time, like after my son goes down for a nap. Sometimes I'll touch it like early in the morning. Sometimes I'll touch it like early in the morning. I can see you right there. But outside of that, I have not got a chance to touch it at all today. It's just been a very hectic day, and I wanted to be able to show you like a realistic day in the life of like our routine and stuff like that. He's getting ready to take a nap, so I've got stuff to clean up. See, I've got lunch and all of that stuff to clean up, so I'm gonna try. Oh, and then the back of the house has a lot of stuff to clean up too, just picking up stuff, getting it ready for his nap time. A couple of errands to do today. We have to well, we had a couple of appointments today. We had one that was at 1 p.m. but that one didn't happen, so we had to change that one. So I had to make calls for that, and that's taken care of. And that would have been something I could have shown you guys like in my planner situation, but yeah, it kind of just happened. But we do have another one at 5:30 today, and then we also have to do a Walmart run. So I'm gonna try to film what I can film and take you along with what I can take you along for. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this afternoon routine. And yeah, I'll try to film. It'll probably be after he goes down for a nap. I'll try to film like me picking up the house and like that kind of stuff afterwards. So this is the aftermath of extreme playing. Don't mind the blanket on the floor. We've put a blanket down on our floor to cover this cream light, very light tan looking rug because my son has threw up a couple of times and cleaning this rug is a pain, so we just cover it. But this is literally like the aftermath of everything, so I'm gonna pick this up, I'm gonna film it, and yeah. Alright, so everything has been picked up. I have folded the blanket, straightened out the floor blanket, picked up all the toys. I can kind of see this curtain is a little jacked up, but not much. My house is never really dirty because we pick up like the toys and stuff throughout, but yeah, put everything away in there. The only thing that I have left is like from lunch. Got this. I'll usually walk around and see what else needs to be picked up. This is the aftermath of like where my planning stuff ends up. And we'll go ahead and, so right now I'm using personal rings. I'm really missing my disc mount. I'm not even lying to you. But yeah, let's look in this real quick. So, oops. So like I said, right now I'm using personal rings, and then I have my moleskine 18-month daily. And so the bulk of stuff goes between the two of them. It kind of goes in here too. Wow, I've got, because it's been so hot, my pages look really bad. Like this vellum, I might redo this vellum. It looks like it's been, I don't know, like it's been through some stuff. Man, I hate when it gets hot like this because my stuff starts looking jacked up. Like my pages will crinkle a little bit. Like this page is crinkled at the top. I know you probably can't tell, but I can tell visually that it's a little crinkled, and some of my pages looked warped, like they had been wet. But it's just been very hot here. So this is my weekly. I did share like a plan with me of me setting this up, but this is my weekly, and this is today. So typically right here we would have a appointment at 1, but like I mentioned earlier in this video, that appointment did not take place. I don't know if there was miscommunication, but both of our timing was off. The day was right, but the times in which the appointments took place were off. So we ended up having to reschedule one of them, and it is moved to the following week. So I need to do that before I forget, because I'm scatterbrained. And then we also have another appointment today at 5:30, which I'm not looking forward to, but that. And then this is my medications tracker, and I've been horrible at this. I'm actually I'm not going to be filling this out because I'm going to be trying to get seen to kind of get some medications changed, because the medication that I've been on for the past couple of years has really made me sick. So I want to try to find something else. So I need to see my doctor for that. And yeah, so that's basically like the gist of all of this. Now if I can get it open with one hand, can I? Let's see. Whoops. Okay. Is this gonna work out? All right. So in my moleskine, I do the dailies in here. I think this is yesterday. I didn't even set up for today. This is how bad I am with planning right now, because I've had such crazy days, and like I said, my discount really held it all for my family, so that I'm not planning in it and I'm using this personal rings. I'm kind of scatterbrained. I'm a little all over the place. So to fill out this, to see where I am, I probably won't do a schedule, because at this point, maybe I'll do a schedule for the later half, like right now until whatever, just to kind of keep myself back on track. But usually I would kind of map out my day, like what all got done and where I need to I've talked about how I do my schedule. I basically kind of break up our day. I put myself on a schedule to keep okay, I have no idea what happened, but my camera lens got really dark and I couldn't even see what I was trying to share with you guys. So hopefully we can not do that. But I've already talked about this. Like I've talked about how like I break up my days so that way that I have like a clear visual. This is not set in stone. I know that everything within these hours or on this hour is not going to take place, but this just gives me a general visual of like around this time, this part of the day, these are the things that I need to hit. And so it kind of gives me, or it kind of puts like a fire under my ass, because I react to things that have a time. So when I know that something needs to be done by a certain time, I move a little bit faster because I'm a huge procrastinator. So I give myself a schedule and I try to hit things within those designated hours of the day. And I usually have like a to-do list down at the bottom. So like I said, I'm slacking in this area, in this moleskine, because I'm so used to using my discbound. But what I'll do is I'll go through, because I didn't have a chance to really touch my planners this morning, and usually this would have been filled out much earlier in the day. So what I'll do is I'll sit down and I'll map out what all needs to be accomplished thus far for the remainder of the day. And then in here, I will look at my appointment that I had and make the necessary changes and notes that I need to make as well. Are you just going to be mean today? There's nothing in the closet that you need. No. 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 Absolutely not. So my son's got crocodile tears this morning. Nothing new. So yesterday I didn't finish the video because life got crazy and whatnot. I'm going to open these blinds. Get a little bit of get a little bit of light in here. So yesterday I did go through and I did do like my schedule. I initially said that I wasn't going to do it, but I went ahead and did it anyway just to see like where I was for the day. I made a shopping list because yesterday I did mention that we needed to go to Walmart. We didn't get everything that we needed, but this was just what we got yesterday, and I need to work on some other things that we needed. And I made my notes about the 1 o'clock appointment that obviously didn't take place, but we did have our 5:30 appointment, so that worked out. And then this is today's schedule. So far it's still early and we're right in that AM routine window, so we still have that. We have laundry to do today. We have a couple of household things to do today, like the floors. I don't think I wrote the floors on here, but that is something I want to tackle today. My little setup situation here. So I wrote a couple of notes in here from yesterday, and I also wrote some notes here. Not much has taken place in here. I do need to update my tracker section though, because I've been neglecting it. And I was working in my discbound at some point last week. I haven't worked in it this week. I am torn because I really like my disc and I like the system that I've created with my disc. So it's kind of hard to just like not use my disc at all. Uh-oh, are you okay? You okay? Okay. All right. I'm going to pick my son up. Hold on, give me 1 second. What do you want to do? What do you want to eat for breakfast this morning? You want mommy to make you eggs? No. No. Can you say hi? Yay! You said hi. Yay! Did you enjoy breakfast? Yeah, you did. That's the aftermath. He had cheese, eggs, and cinnamon applesauce oatmeal. Yep. I think it was cinnamon brown sugar with cinnamon applesauce oatmeal. So yeah, that's what he had. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm probably gonna wrap up this video though. I just wanted to kind of film and give you guys like a realistic day into my life, into my planner, and how I use my planners. As you basically see, I'm not just sitting here playing around in my planners all day. I have a period in which I sit down and I plan. Hi baby. I have a period in which I sit down and I plan. Usually it's way earlier in the morning if I can get that done. Depends on how the night goes. And also when my son goes down for a nap, that's when I can really like touch base with my planner and the things that we may have going on and all of that. But usually at nighttime I do like the base of like, okay, this is what our schedule is going to probably look like, and then I just kind of go in from there. And when the day starts, the morning, I touch base with it very shortly, and then I just do my thing, and then sometime throughout the day I will just come back and check to make sure I'm still on cue. So we just kind of finished the AM routine for my son, which surprisingly we have made that routine within the schedule. So our routine actually started around 8 a.m. We didn't get breakfast by like 8:30, 9, but we did get it by 10. our AM routine basically goes from like that 8 o'clock hour to like 10:30, 10:40 ish, and then right after my son eats, I usually would eat breakfast too. So I have a small to-do list. I just like to make sure that we hit our morning routine. Usually in my discbound I would cross this out, but yeah, in here I've just not been doing that. Which makes this extremely difficult because I feel like my discbound is really it, but I'm trying to see if I can use other things because I don't think that I'm going to take my discbound when we drive home for 6 months. So we'll see, but nonetheless we did get our AM routine. I still need to do my shower. Like, it's still early. I still need to do my AM shower. My son's bathed and dressed for the day. And yeah, I've got to start laundry. I don't have to vacuum on here and do the floors, but that's something that I'm going to do. I'm going to add that. I'm just in a very awkward position in which I can't. I did get an Amazon package though. I ordered an Erin Condren folio cover. I don't really care for Erin Condren products, but I was looking for something that would house the moleskine daily, the 18-month version. And because this, I think, is made technically for a coil, I think it'll work out because this cover was originally for a coil planner and it covers my moleskine very good. So yeah, but nonetheless, you guys, I want to wrap it up here. Oops. I'm trying to multitask. No, don't do that. I want to wrap it up here, you guys, because the morning gets chaotic and I definitely will not have time to film. I got to do some laundry and I got to get some floors done. But I wanted to give you a realistic look into my life. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it gave you some sort of idea of like what my mornings and my afternoons look like. I'll try to get better at these videos. I'll try to do more of them for you if I can. Other than that, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.